Alright, whiteboard. Yeah, looks good. Try not to stay in too much trouble.
What are you talking about, Robin? I feel perfectly fine.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Anyway, now, allow me to talk about the CMC. And what a CMC episode this one actually was. Wait. You think I would skip this episode just because I'm a couple weeks behind? Play the clip from MLP Reviewing 2, please! Oh yeah, that. So, let's take a look at the good, Oh god! You think I have negative points on this episode? You're funny, you're making me cry right here, guys. Woo! I'm sorry, just... Oh, there's so much good in this episode. Oh, play the clip again. Remember my reaction to this episode? So let's take a look at why Crusaders of the Lost Mark is the greatest episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic ever! You think I have bad points? Oh, you're really funny, guys. By the way, I will be getting to the episodes I have missed.
So, let's get started on the main attraction of this episode. So, I may have liked it. A little bit.
Oh, thank you!
Yeah, we'll get to what I think about the cutie marks in a second. Firstly, let's just say how this blows Magical Mystery Cure out of the water in terms of what it was doing with the episode was so much better this time around. As I said at MLP Reviewing 2, in Magical Mystery Cure, the main conflict never really felt connected to Twilight becoming an alicorn. However, in this episode, there were two conflicts that not only felt connected, but were also perfectly placed in order to fit in time to have the new cutie marks. The music was amazing, and the animation effects were so awesome to show the reveal of the CMC's new cutie marks. And frankly, I think that Diamond Tiara's conflict in the episode was just as good, if not better, than the first CMC conflict. And this is coming from the world's biggest CMC nerd on the planet. Speaking of the marks that I've been beating around the bush about, sweet Celestia, this was a fantastic decision. Well, in Nightmare Nights, a lot of people complained about it, saying that it removes the CMC of their individuality. However, I see it as tying the bonds of the group even further. Now, what I'd love to see is the cutie mark map that we see in Twilight's castle, maybe calling along the CMC to go on a couple adventures. Eh? Season 6, everybody? It would actually make the CMC a more dynamic group than the main 6 can be at some points. It'd be really interesting to see an episode where, say, Applejack and Apple Bloom got called off to an adventure somewhere else in Equestria. But maybe we'll see it later in the future. As I've said, this is one of the best, if not the best episode of ML. While some people might see flaws with the implications and the pacing of this episode, frankly, those flaws are too few and far between for me to actually care about them. The pacing, in my opinion, is perfect. The conflict is so well set up that the CMC earning their cutie marks was much better than Twilight gaining her wings in Magical Mystery Cure, and the marks themselves are so amazing that I couldn't help but go back to this episode and review it. My name is Robin0928, and I will see you guys next time! By the way, I hope you all enjoyed Nightmare Nights Dallas weekend. I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Alright, whiteboard. Re-implement Self-Diagnostic Protocol 28 and give me the results.
And for the 15th time, there is nothing wrong with me.
Just run it, buddy. We want to see what's going on.
Fine.
Alright, I've had enough of this. Time to pull the plug. Sorry,
Thank you.
well, that was something.